Games.
Hi, my name's James. This is James Loves Games. Welcome to the show. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday is Tuesday. I don't know what I'm saying. I got a weird energy today, folks. Weird energy. But I've got Final Fantasy 16 and you guys to help me process it in a positive and useful way. So, Light Strife. I like that you're laughing. That's good. Good to see you. I'm gonna wait just a second. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink, see if some more people will pop in. Let's go! Let's go! Final Fantasy 16, that's right. I'm so stinking rich in this game. The only thing I can spend money on at this point is just records that cost 40,000 gil. So I can buy 3. The economy in Valisthea is all kinds of messed up. But you know what? I'm not an economist. You know, I killed Dalmekia's chief economic advisor, so it's probably just going to get worse from here, and it'll be all my fault. That's okay. Let's rock and roll. So, what happened last time? Fought Kupka. He turned to Titan. And then he turned into like uber crystal-eaten Titan. And I killed him. He turned to sand. Fitting. Or ash or whatever. And I spent the last couple of days exploring different parts of the desert. And doing monster hunts. And so I've made it here with Jill in Letney's Cleft. So we're still in the desert, but we're headed to the Crystalline Dominion. So let's see where we are. Yes, we're headed here. We're going to take on those Sombrechois like we do. I'm currently trying to take down the last Mothercrystal. Oh, all right. So you can actually watch. Good. I'm trying to take my time. I just can't.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Ooh, so pretty.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
How do we get down there? Oh, it's another path. I probably will be down there. You're about 80 hours in? Holy cow. Yeah, when I heard people saying this was like 30 or 40 hours to beat the game, I was like, that's kind of disappointing, but I think I'm like 30 hours in already, and I'm definitely not close to beating the game, so I think that's for folks who are just totally rushing. I got your Crystalline Dominion right here. Boy. Take that, you plant. I like how they're called leg eaters. Like, what does that even mean? What a colorful nickname. How did they get it? Brat! Well, here we go. What's up? Hey, random side quest in a canyon.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
He's a sellsword.
Really?
He sells
As bad
words.
as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow?
Oh, he looks fierce.
He'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
Mm-hmm.
Well met,
Maybe
friend.
I am.
My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however,
I definitely
have the look
don't
of a
trust
man
these
who
two.
needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I'll murder bandits for free, y'all.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those
Guys are
bandits
kinda worthless
and point us
guards,
in
huh?
the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Something smells fishy. And we ain't nowhere near the ocean. Light Stripe, yeah, I think that's people who skip every side quest and run past everything directly to the main quest. I think you're right, because I like doing the side quests. I think people that complain about the side quests, if they complain about the side quest in this game, then they need to complain about like every quest in any game, because they're just like, they're all fairly different. They, you know, all quests in games are just like, go here, do this thing. That's a quest. So I don't know what people are moaning about. I enjoy them.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait...
Your hair is luscious,
probably take
James.
care
I don't
of
care
them.
what nonsense says. Thank you, Fred. Freaky, yeah, game's about 20 hours, just cutscenes. It took about 100 hours to plat the game. That sounds about right. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people that reviewed it just like basically watched a 20-hour movie and played a 10-hour game.
Look lively, you lot. We've got
What's
guests.
Let's get this started.
These must be our bandits.
Shocking. He's a desert genius. Ouch. Jumped the gun on that one, didn't you? Baboom. Get her done. Well. That one's so satisfying. Come on now. Tor, go pull your weight. I'll give you all that food for it. Ouch. Ah, boom. Oh, so satisfying. So much satis. So much satis. I wonder what would happen if you skip this side quest and come back to it later. Yeah, I wonder. They just disappear or what? Afroponics, what's up? I'm here, but at work till for another hour. The side quests are world building. They are. They provide a lot of backstory for what's going on. You know, there's the main cutscenes and the main quest only tell you about like big picture things and sort of like what this group of people are doing and why, but like the side quests fill you in on what everyone else in the world is doing, and it makes it so much better.
That's them dealt with.
Which is exactly what you just said, except
Where's that
way
card?
more words. All right. Oh wait, did they go up here? Oh, I gotta investigate the cat. I haven't seen one of these doors in forever. I gotta say, like, something that bugs me about games is whenever they introduce a mechanic in a game that really serves no purpose or that they just really don't use that much. And this is one of those. Like, there's no point to doing this. Like, the little, like, obstacles that you kick. It's completely pointless. Like, a locked door or something, I understand. But just, like, a gate that you can kick down for no reason. Like, just let me slice it with my sword. Or, I don't know. Just seems silly. Why go to the trouble?
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
Oh.
What if we want his help again next time?
You gonna try me? You wanna play a little game? It's called How About I Kill You Too? I feel like I've been used.
Look at them all.
You've had your rewards and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Send a message, right? I'm not one to be messed with. Last Olympia, good to see you. Howdy. Fleshes out character growth. I know. Plus, I mean, some of them you do get actual tangible benefits in the game. A full glass of milk. Yeah. I'm just slinging back milk like a psychopath. I got brittle bones, Brett. Don't judge me.
When it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
This is an interesting bridge. I'm just glad they don't overdo that mechanic. Yeah, it's just... Why did they not just let you hit those with your sword? It's silly. Yes. Like, it kind of bugs me when I see that in games where they're just like, they'll make some special icons and make a special little animation or something just for this. I'm like, why? Or at least just make it hit X. Like, why do I gotta hold down R2 to charge up? I don't know. Like they just got carried away. Light him up. What you got, son? Pulled that up too fast. Boy, that Phoenix, whatever it's called, I still don't know the names of these moves. There's no need to. I know what they look like. Flames of Rebirth. I love that move. That's my opener. If there's a group, I just flame them all. Whatever's left over, Torgal and Jill will finish. I drink milk like that, 1%. You know, I used to take a lot of consideration into like what type of milk. I grew up drinking skim milk. And so like the flavor of milk would just gross me out to no end because skim milk is basically white water. And now I don't even care. Wow, that's cool. Like you can give me skim, 1, 2, whole. It's all milk. Whatever.
So this is Amidst.
I don't know what changed.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice. and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
Or a nuke
If
went
anyone
off.
ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
You were so ordinary, Clive. Average, one might say.
Just
Commonplace.
Look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
All right. Brett Williams, I'm worried about your heart. Please don't slam full glasses of milk.
Clive? Something wrong?
My cholesterol levels are fine.
Nothing. It's nothing.
They want you to feel the adaptive triggers. No, I get that. It's like the only time you get to use it in the game. They're like, oh, we're not really utilizing the full features of the controller. Just kick doors open and stuff. It's a pointy town.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
So angry.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
I'm like 25, Dad. What do you want?
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
You know I can transform into a dragon god, right? Just so we're clear. Like, I'm really the one in charge here. Just want to throw that reminder out there. Oh, jeez. I tolerated his nonsense up to that point, but that's just the disrespect.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces.
Bow to your
It is
half-brother,
time to show the world
youngling.
the true power of Sambrec.
Yeah, about that.
Father.
So what mythical creature can Olivier turn into?
I find you much changed.
Understatement of the year.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread?
You sure, bro? You
or
sure?
Are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
Well.
Regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
This is her whole face.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Speak not, you viper! That canker. Nice.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Again.
Sire,
Dragon Man.
forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm
My
hungry, Father.
braided
Can't we have
eyebrows
luncheon
hurt.
instead?
Or sideburns, not eyebrows. What's the deal with the flowers?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Pains me to hear you talk.
I have suffered worse.
Count
This
your
woman?
blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Shantai? Oh, gosh, I just... The smugness. The arrogance. I just...
The Bocklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
I wish pain upon this character. This fictional being. Oh my gosh. Hey, Dr. Respect, what's up? So what's next now? Final Fantasy 17? Oh, I hope. I'm not nonsense, Dad. You're nonsense. You're the father of nonsense, then. Oh, how I hate her so. I like the milk emoji. I think for the next stream, I am going to drink some milk. To spite you. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. Come here, you. I cut you so bad. You wish I didn't cut you so bad. I'm on Team Dion, man. I wish he would just turn into Bahamut right in that throne room and just
Infiltrating the Dominion.
destroy
won't
the
be
whole
easy with
place.
The Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already.
Dude.
We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his
It's a
power
hella
to hold on to
groove.
Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly reliable. But it's not as if we can wait for this.
Ouch! Too late. There we go. Smaggity, smaggity. Back up here. What are you doing? Ouch, come on. At him, boy. Ah! Just use them all. All the abilities. Ah, come on. I was too slow. Ah. Oh, it wasn't ready. That's why he was good. Problems.
Nice try.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one. That's not that good. I thought that was gonna be a great picture, but maybe not. He's okay. Hey, Septimus, good to see you. The stream seems higher res than it usually does. Did you change something, James? Yeah. I did not. Actually, I did change one camera setting, but it wouldn't make the stream higher res, I wouldn't think. Maybe. I was playing around with my camera earlier, and I had it set on... It has a bunch of different sort of resolutions and frame rates to choose from for the settings in the camera. And I had it set on full HD, like 1080p, 60 frames per second. And I thought it was okay, but I thought, is this just going to be eating up needless like information? Like, is this just going to be processing more than it needs to? So I switched it down to 1080p, 30 frames per second. And that's the only thing I've changed. So all this camera stuff is still kind of a mystery to me. You know, I've learned a lot, but there's still much to learn. What's over here? Get this.
Good girl.
Where's my bow?
Faster.
My chocobo. Just normally looks pretty low res grainy on my end. Looks way better now. Well,
If the siege breaks,
I hope that was it.
they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Hopefully it'll be like this from now on.
Oh, I'm done for.
Hey, there's only like 4 of
If
these
you haven't
guys.
got a pass, you're not getting through.
Nice. I want that Annabella lady dead. I really do. She is the worst. Riding a chocobo looks like a really uncomfortable experience, especially when they're running, because it's like you can't even see what's going on. They messed up my hair, didn't it? This is the chocobo experience. Somebody's gonna clip that and take it out of context. I can already tell.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
These crystal junkies. Dude, all high and mighty. You were all about those crystals up until like 5 years ago. So, I mean, ooh. You sliced that dog in a dirty spot. You can call it a dog. That dog thing. Trying to push 4K or 60 frames per second may have been bogging down the stream. It might have been. You know? The thing is, like, I'm pretty sure the stream runs at 60 frames per second, but maybe because the camera was, like, locked at 60 frames per second, it was, like, getting... Because I'm pretty sure there's a variable frame rate. I have it set for a variable frame rate on the stream itself as it's sort of, like, outputting to YouTube. So it could be that the camera with like the static frame rate was conflicting with the variable frame rate of everything else. And so it was like spending too much processing power, confused by the two differences. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not, that's my technical way of saying it didn't match. Wakarimasen. This deserves a photo, right? Get out of here. Clive. I'm a big sucker for the pano mode on my camera phone. My phone camera. On my camera phone. I got those Nokia camera phones. I'm a big sucker for the pano. So anywhere I go, I'm always taking pano shots. So I got to. This is the closest thing. The super widescreen. It's beautiful. There's your wallpaper right there. This is the viewpoint of like playing Quake back in the day, or like Unreal Tournament. It's like that crazy point of view, or crazy field of view.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goetz, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
I dare say indeed. I dare say. You know what? Let's just go to Goetz. I'll explore on my own time, right? Clip for later use. Great. It's in the Discord. Oh, that didn't take long. What's up, Raina? Good to see you.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty.
And nasty. He's a nasty man.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Peaches and pears.
No, you're not talking to me. Where is this? Looks like Niagara Falls. It's in Dalmatia.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
You've got bread, so...
How much? For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
But I'm all hungry, like. Field of view of 280 for no reason whatsoever.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation
see,
of the
like,
crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass.
It seems like in a lot of these places you kind of just go around the rocks or climb a cliff face and get around these walls. I don't know. Maybe I have a smuggler's mindset.
He must be around here somewhere.
Like just
taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
like just go like over there.
An excellent choice, my
Go
lord.
go that way and then go over the hill and then just go over that way. Like, it's not difficult.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goetz.
I wet myself.
Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Flipping checkpoints is
remember
Napoleon
when you last
Dynamite.
saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and...
Can't even get through the flipping
You
checkpoint.
don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
nowhere. I've got a pal in Bock, lad, who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Goetz. Brett, it is 84 degrees inside my house today. This is miserable. That's why I made that face earlier. I read that while Goetz was talking. That's horrible. Do you not... I guess I haven't spent enough time in Colorado. Is it not typical for houses in Colorado to have air conditioners? I know I spent a lot of time in upstate New York and like Seattle and places like that. I know, or Chicago. A lot of places don't have air conditioners just because in the summer it doesn't get so hot. But I would think even I've been in Colorado in the summer and it gets pretty warm.
Let's
I
keep
don't
an
know.
eye out for
That
this red
stinks.
chocobo.
Kids asking you to taste their peaches
And the other
seems,
on our purses.
yeah, it's not good. Rick. It's not good.
Caravan stops next to the check.
Rena, he is so dramatic. Yeah. Taste me juicy peaches. They're delicious. Pass. It's got a red chocobo. I can't get used to them saying
hire a
chocobo.
coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe.
Hodor.
Goetz, what are you doing back in Bock, lad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
She did. Just lost her pass. AC isn't terribly common around here. Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
So what trouble have you got yourself
required
into this
here.
time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
I mean, honestly,
Goetz
who
told
throws
us
his
that you know
shoe?
the markets well.
Fight like a
Might you
woman.
have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back.
We just need to slit their throat.
We can be on our way.
You're not very convincing,
I
Clive.
see.
We don't intend to
So
punish them.
neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Just want our pass. We'll be on our way.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
So they can use it or sell it? Probably. Like, there's a toilet paper shortage in Buckland. Any scrap of paper will do. Even a trader's pass.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
People steal expensive
So the
stuff. We
children
get
are
it.
stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goetz's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest
What's she
merchants.
looking at?
Which is why we've decided to take a stand.
She's staring at Goetz's feet.
Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back?
And we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
I love slaying birds.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goetz?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
We build a tunnel.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Jill back there shooting daggers at this lady. Touch him. Yet another pin for his
The proprietor
collection.
of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Furniture makers. You know, her scarf is just so weird. It is. It's like some of the clothing choices in Final Fantasy games, right? Like, let's we'll wear this like necklace, shoulderless dress thing, and then put a scarf to replace the missing fabric that the dress should have. I would think a scarf in the desert is not the best thing.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Hold on. Never in my life have I ever wanted to buy something less than a jug of snake spit. All right. If I ever meet Yoshi P, that's what I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna be like, what do you use snake spit for specifically? Like, what's its purpose? What's the function of snake spit? Why do I need a whole jug of it? I didn't even know snake spit. Oh my gosh. Jar of snake spit for the road.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goetz.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
To the fishmonger. Freaky. Later on in the game, Eloise is going to have one amazing side quest, one of my favorites. Oh, cool. Take a look at that scarf again.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh
I'm
sorted and
right
smoked.
here.
Can I interest you?
Ah, sorry.
I'm
Message
3
from
feet from
Eloise, is
you.
it?
Stop
She's
screaming.
asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags.
The children.
Street urchins,
All
by the sound of it.
dirty.
We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps.
Children that live in the desert.
You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
Their parents.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
You get good fish in the desert?
Questioning children.
Okay, so we're ocean adjacent. All right. Bocklad. Brett Williams. Okay, so hear me out. There are multiple sizes and augmentations of breasts in this game, even with clothes on. I think the devs made new models of all the characters. I guarantee. Guarantee.
How hard can that be?
I'm sure somebody at some point will figure out a way to like move the camera to clip into some people's clothes just to see.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able. If I stay here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
Sorry, I thought you were selling things.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders?
Come, taste my peaches. Nectar.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
I guess you don't want some delicious, life-saving food then. Oh well.
Finest earthenware from the free cities, all but unbreakable.
All but unbreakable.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
What's picking pockets? Get out of here, you brusque boy.
Caravan stops next to the check.
Don't play dumb with me. What's a truck?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you.
Think I'm hitting up children for money?
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said
She's
he
got
got
the
a job
scowl of a 45-year-old
doing something
woman.
dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Why'd you say friendly?
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Do you know where your friend might be?
Come on, come on!
Seems like your friend is about to get strung up. If you talk to that boy after he says he once picked a hole in his pocket. Alright. I do that every day. Sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. Gross. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's get to the bottom of this.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, there are no crystals here.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these Charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
He's a real
So
mensch, that
Hunter,
one.
eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
I'm gonna introduce him to the dominance of fire.
I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Like they've got so many game mechanics in here they could use and make an actual chase. Like you chase him around town. Kid like pushes over boxes of stuff and you press like circle to dodge, or you know, like make it better than just running from red mark to red mark. Where are you, you little boy? Make me slice you open. Oh, there he is. He's just standing there.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter.
They know this
I'll go
place
tell
like
you.
the back of their hand.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goetz and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Oh, here we go.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
It's me at 16.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goetz. What are you doing with these people?
These types of misunderstandings really just
You're the ones
bore
my
me to
sister was
tears.
talking about.
Your sister?
Oh. We're on the same side. Why didn't you say so? All you gotta do is say, hey, we're trying to find who's bossing these kids around too. Takes 2 seconds.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Why would she?
I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hunter's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
That's what I said. Bonehead. Just listen. Golly. I like how they had to contrive this whole scenario where there's a giant rock that Goetz can hide behind. So he'll be like, huh? Huh? It's a person I know. Yeah. It's a more elegant way to go about this. Kids whining that they're hungry. 1 out of 10 don't want real life in my games.
Where is it?
No, real life would be the kids whining that they're hungry, and then you say, okay, eat this. And they're like, well, I don't want that. Oh, I speak with Theodore now?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them.
What's the
You
attitude,
get your
Theo?
traders passed back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
We just talked about this.
All right then.
All right then. I'm not your buddy guy.
Hamza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once.
This kid's got the face of a 50-year-old man.
Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft then.
I was just there.
Laney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
Yeah. It's just there. Wait, that's not Leighton's Cleft. This is Leighton's Cleft. I don't know. I've yet to see a game that really does children well. I mean, most games just kind of omit them entirely.
Daddy.
The kids here will have the faces of like middle-aged people. The overpriced bread seems to be the root of all problems. I know. We need a bread subsidy from the Dalmatian government. Sure is fun getting those kids to steal for us, eh? Let's do it some more. Uh-oh. We've been caught.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
Cheese it.
You should have minded your own.
You're the one that's half dead. Who should have minded their own? Right? Oh, phew. Whoa.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Have you got the stones? The cast stones? They're like 10 feet away. Yeah, and then I said, hey kid, give me that pass or I'll hit you. Oh, hey, good God.
We got company. That's the lot of
Here, I want to do a cool thing. Let's go. Hey, stop that. Whoa, swing and a miss. Ouch. Oh, that was new. Hell, man.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
People in this game complaining about the cost of a crust of bread when it's actually artisanal, though. Just saying, they're being unreasonable. I know, it's probably like organic. It's local. Cruelty-free. Gluten-free. Bread. It's got chocobo tears. I don't know. I don't know what sort of pretentious thing they used to sell bread in Valisthea.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Yeah, we sure showed them kids.
Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
Theo is black and white.
Oh, I'm ready.
Scum. Alright, we get it. They're the bad guys.
Fresh guard from Falkland. Kill him! Kill them all!
What's your deal, man?
Nice try.
Oh. I hit the wrong one.
Slow.
Do this all day, man. And I probably will.
Nice try.
Ugh. Oh, it's been an hour. Holy cow.
これのスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
This cutscene brought to you by Jack Moore, Triple 88, The Last Olympian, and Ever Sprite. Thank you. Appreciate it. Clive appreciates it. Jill probably does too.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goetz's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Yes.
Of course.
Of course. Leave me to
be sure to
sort
tell her
through
the
this
part I
treasure.
played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Wait a minute. Eloise doesn't have a brother? Who is that man? Let's go by Chocobo.
Run like the
Let's
wind.
Choco go. So yeah, some of the side quests a little bit silly. Just the quests in general. This isn't even a side quest. This is the main quest. Sometimes they're a bit silly. It's like you could make this make more sense. You don't have to spoon feed me every little detail. Video game.
That'll do, girl.
I could put 2 and 2 together.
There are no crystals here.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
I'm walking around with like 140,000 gil that I don't need. These children are starving in this village. Gotta destroy more crystals. Make life harder for everyone.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
I don't mind most of the side quests. Just sometimes the dialogue is a little... Come on.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail.
Yes.
And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing.
But you've destroyed the children's pickpocket labor
Only time
union.
And Theo's return
I don't know what they're gonna do
will
now.
tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
He's got treasure leaking out of his pockets.
You are too kind.
Clink, clink,
Eloise.
clink.
Here, Clive. Goetz's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too
We have
well,
the same goals.
We at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that
'cause
we
I don't
are
have a
seeking
brand
to
on my
expand
face.
our operation.
As I've
And
explained.
who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Money. Oh, another seal. I
What
need
is
more
it?
seals.
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones.
And I got
mark is proof that you're a
associates in
friend to us both.
places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goetz's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
We'll walk. The quest is over. She was standing there like, she was so offended. We'll take the caravan. This guy. So rude. The raised letters upon the square of burnished bronze say, by order of the Board of Delegates of the bearer of this token bestowed all rights and permissions merited a Dominion merchant. Nice.
Right there.
I'd forgotten how long this part was.
Let's
It
get
is a
this
little
back to
long.
Goetz.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
I had a lot of guild too, so I bought the music tracks. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, because there's nothing else to buy. I don't need bread, because I don't eat. So,
Out of my sight, wretch.
I kicked through most of this dialogue. Yeah, it's not great. I confess I skipped the entire thing in my second playthrough. Yeah, I would too. Come on, let's go. Let's do
Caravan stops next.
epic world-saving things.
What I really want to be is a...
Here you are, Goetz. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Earl's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goetz, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
This is so much better. Thank you
right.
for saving
I've
us.
got it back now. And all's well that ends well. Eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Oh, Goetz. The kid has the voice of a 27-year-old. I know. Kid hit puberty at 6 years old.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goetz, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
But mercenaries.
Right. Not outlaws.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
This is going to go
It's a
horribly.
square with a big bell
Kid thinks
tower
he's Link.
right in the middle of town.
Yeah.
If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
And the dog is a dog. Got that, Torgal? Row. Rush, grow. Ooh, pretty. Gonna miss seeing the pretty crystals.
I see.
Intrigue.
You're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father.
He's
Better
just an
or
idiot.
worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
About that.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their Mothercrystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Again with the flowers.
What do you know of my blood?
It's red.
I
Tastes
know
like
that
metal.
it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Step on it. Bonk. This is how they convey that she has no respect for Dion or Sunbreak or its ideals. The pretty flower. What a horrible woman.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sunbreak.
Yeah, I'd say she's worse than
Until its
Ultima.
grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Oh, so we just gotta... My mom? No problem.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Sister A, good to see you. She thinks she's breadable.
Terence.
They're all
My
great.
prince.
Even Terrence.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
Make your boots taller?
We dragoons
Of course not.
have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
Let's foment a little mutiny.
This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Yes, I agree. This is a good move. All right. The Isles of Ark. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm back. High boot contest. Who shall be victorious? Why, Joshua the Phoenix, of course. All right, I'm getting a glass of milk. I filled it up. Here we go. Dairy, dairy. All right. To the crystalline dominion. Hope James washed his hands. I did. They're washed. I'm not going to get anything on you even if I didn't.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge.
Oh yeah, Afroponics. It was the place I just was. Yeah.
Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mothercrystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
It's a bird. Bird male. No mutton, right?
What is it, boy?
Oh. Disaster tourism. Fire burn. Nobody wanted to buy my potions. Or my salves. Or my bombs.
What's happening?
What did you do?
I don't know. Torgal.
That dog's got a 20-foot jump.
This way.
Fire! Fire in the sky!
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goetz is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Yeah.
Or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are to...
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
I think some uprising is being fomented. Cobblestone roads are awesome. Not great for driving on, but good for walking.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
That's what we were doing. Another pointless exchange.
But first we find Goetz.
That's, yeah. We've been over this.
Just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Oh, hush. Oh, we got them all. You dragoons.
Hurrah! Quickly! Cut them down!
No, not you. This way. Ouch. Stop that.
You're finished.
Oh, good job, boy. Oh, what now? Ouch. Come on now. There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Nice try.
Oops. What's that up? Just run through the whole gamut. Punch.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then?
Yes.
Civil War.
That dragoon was definitely a dragoon. Oh, wrong. Where to, boy? Let's go. We could have told them we lost our friend, but instead we just killed him. Yeah. Do I play Pokemon Go? I haven't played Pokemon Go since it came out. I think I played it for a bit, but not in a long, long time.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Dude, this is turning into Dark Souls. The Megalo Crab. Was easy.
Board secured, Cap. None of the Emperor's forces remain. They gather the men. What of the men and women in the mine? The evacuation is complete. Good. Then all that remains is thrown the protector.
All right.
There it is. The bell tower.
There's so many
Right.
towers. How
Let's
would you
go.
know that's the one? It's not even in the middle of town.
Ah, a goods lift.
You can call me Goods. Not to be confused with Goetz. A Goetz lift would be much larger.
Where in Grieger's name did you come from?
Down there.
Waken wind!
What you got? Come on. God. Timing on that block is a little tricky. But oh, so satisfying. I am full of potions.
Intruders!
Don't get surrounded.
Defend the gates!
This'll help. Killed just about everything. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Man with his magic stick. Oh, geez, what the heck is that? Oh!
Let's try.
Well, if you want to get in the way, be my guest, man. Ow, come on now. Oh, will you knock it off, you goober? You're not threatening anybody. Come on, I really want to get one of these. There we go. Just hit him with them all. Oh, trying to get that 50,000 damage while staggered trophy. I'm sure I'll get it later, so I'm not fretting over it.
We'll have to find a way around.
Dorgo? What do you think? I used to spoof my location to catch regional locked Pokemon across the world in places like Japan and Australia. Oh, that's cool. James, do you know how to trigger Torgal's powered up attacks? I do not. I thought that just kind of randomly happened. I didn't know I could actually do that. Panzer Dragoon, yes! I do remember Panzer Dragoon. That's a good game. Ah, stairs. This town is weirdly designed. Heh. It's another one I always hear rumors about a remake, which I would love a remake of that one. I think the PS1 graphics are the only thing holding it back. Wait, hold up. Afroponics. Okay, so you know how when you swing your sword, you get 4 swings to a set, and I think during Limit Break you get 5 swings. If you time to attack using Torgal using the D-pad at the same time as the final swing in the set. Huh? I did not know that. Torgal does a charged attack. Interesting. So is it like as you're swinging it, you hit up on the D-pad, like at the same time, or do you just have to like time whenever Torgal hits the enemy as the same time you're hitting the enemy? It sounds like it would be difficult to do. Either way, it's like the sword parries are ridiculously hard to do. They just happen sometimes. I'm just happy when they happen.
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
Oh, really? Ouch. Oh, come now. Oh, who's the Healy baby over here?
Nice try.
Oh, I guess there wasn't one. Oh, come on. Take that, feet. Oh, messed that timing up. Wicked bad.
There's a good boy. Slow.
Aha! I think a James can't be out of the sun too long. Correct. If I'm in the sun, then I turn pink, then I turn red, and then I turn white again. So it's not good. I was just happy not to use potions instead of Torgal attack. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I think I've finally gotten to the point where I'm
already
not doing that, but it took a while. Similar to using magic burst while swinging your sword, you attack with Torgal with the 4th sword swing. Final sword swing of the attack set. Oh, okay. So just swap him through. It was totally different on the New Game Plus Final Fantasy mode, though. Ooh, I bet. I would accidentally switch over to items and then use potions when I was trying to get Torgal to attack. It was recurring. Yeah, I would just run through all my potions accidentally. And I would just be so focused on the attacks I was trying to do that at the end of the fight, I'm like, I have no potions. What happened to them? Then I look down and it's not Torgal.
on the ramparts! Kill them!
This one. All yours, Torgal.
Or just step on his face. Works too. This room looks rather bossish. Maybe not. Oh, big door. Big door, big problems. James has fair skin like my little brother. Yeah, it's very fair. It's fair. Yeah, Rena, that's one of my beefs with the combat is like a lot of times the enemies just kind of stand around. It's like they could all gang up on me and overwhelm me very easily, but they wait.
Can you see him anywhere?
Oh. Hopefully he's not in the bell tower. Was that Bahamut or another dragon? I think that's a different dragon.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
It's the Dragoon dragon. Okay. Come on now, get down here. I'll punch a dragon in the face. I don't care. Way too early. Ouch. That was... Ouch. Seeing is good. Seeing is a feature I like in games. Not ready yet. Punch your dragon face. Got him. Oh, there's Torgal. See, I don't know if I did that or...
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move.
Lasers. Oh, Frosties. More Frosties.
Slow.
Whoa, what's up? Yeah, get him halfway. There we go. It's not even reaching him. He's too far away. That's an interesting one. Ouch! Ha! Missed.
Too slow.
Wow. Talk about too slow. There we go. In your stupid dragon face. Dragon face. Oh, this again. Oh, jeez.
Nice try.
That's a lot of lasers. Ouch. Wow. Wow. Ah, wrong button. See? I'm already doing the dumb thing. Torgal, potion. Out of range.
Too slow.
Ouch.
Too slow.
Ouch. Got him on face. Just gonna pop you till it's Time to do this.
Get him. All yours,
Laser's getting faster. Ah, not what I meant to do. Dragon Punch! There we go. Woo! James, are you trying to get the Heat Wave block trophy? Oh, I already got that one. I just really like Heat Wave. It's very satisfying to me. I should probably switch to something else.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Just killing a giant dragon.
There you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
The colors do look really good in this game.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Like the magic and everything is really well lit.
Is that Mothercrystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
Ruh-roh. All this nonsense about stolen traders passes seems kind of banal now, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Yay, it's Bahamut. What? Why? He's going all Daenerys Targaryen on him. What the heck? Yeah, Goetz will be the last bad guy in the game. That would make me love this game more than anything. It would be hilarious. What are you doing?
Don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yot, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Oh, here we go. Oh, sick. Bahamut's got the coolest design. Crystal's fighting back, huh? He's sucking his power out. What the heck is going on? Oh. What the heck? It can't be good.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, he might come back.
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goetz.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I
Goetz.
packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goetz.
Some help you are. You're lucky I'm rich. The remnants. Yeah.
What can I do for yous? Welcome to Goetz's Toll.
Ooh. Got a nice silken sash.
All done then? You want us to make you something?
Ooh, yes. I would like a diamond sword, please.
I reckon I did a good job.
Please and thank you. And let's make it a diamond sword +2 while we're at it, right? I mean, who's walking around with a diamond sword +1? Anybody?
I did it.
You did it. Ooh.
Is all done then? No.
No. Snot.
Is there else you need?
Out. Give me all this diamond stuff, man. I'm digging it.
Right on. Here you go.
Let's go.
You've got everything you need then.
And then we level it up. Oh, yeah.
Did I do it right?
Diamond armlets.
Reckon I did a good job. Is all done then? No.
It's all done then, no. As well, +2 is all the fashion nowadays. I know. You walk around with a +1 diamond sword. People just gonna laugh at you.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
At once.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
I'm ready for him.
I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done.
Dare you say?
No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
What say you, folks? Shall we continue?
Aether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
You know what? I think this is gonna be a whole thing.
電のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
Thanks once again to Jack Moore, Turbic88, Last Olympian, Never Sprite. I appreciate you all tuning in tonight. Thank you for the support as usual. I know I'm kind of leaving you in the lurch here, but as Goetz was afraid he was gonna do. But I really need to go to bed. That 6 o'clock wake up call won't wake itself up. Yeah. But I have self-control and I can wait until Thursday. So if you'll join me Thursday at 8, we'll pick up right here. Hopefully have an awesome fight with Bahamut and destroy some crystal action. Should be good. So this means the crystals could have been moved to a different spot this whole time. I mean... seriously, adulting is all the rage, yes, among 39-year-olds. Doing adult responsible things is called for. Anyway, so yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday. We'll be doing some more of this fun stuff. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time right here on...